To start off my video, I will do the self-reflection. My group managed to achieve 21 meters during our launch. Personally, I think this went very successfully, as we were only 1 meter off our goal. We tried 3 different catapults, 2 of which were unsuccessful, firing only about 7 meters. When we first started out with our final design, it was only traveling about 13 meters, but the group worked together and brainstormed different ideas, such as adding extra elastics, or putting a cup that we could put the tennis ball in, or raising the angle of the catapult. We almost got our goal dead on. When we were testing it at Lauren's house, before the actual launch, we achieved exactly 20 meters. And in retrospect, once we think about it, we think it's because when we were filming outside and the elastics were all stiff and cold, it was restricting them a bit. And what we could have done better for that real launch is that we could have taken away an elastic, and that maybe would have reduced the further it went and gone exactly 10 meters. The group worked very well together, and one thing I learned about myself while collaborating in a group, is that I personally prefer to take more of a leadership role and really experiment with all possibilities before becoming satisfied with our results. Personally, on the self-assessment, I think I would give myself a 4. I had a very busy schedule that the group had to work around because of basketball 6 days a week, but we tried our hardest, and I tried my hardest to make time and managed to make it out to all our meetings and building and launching the catapult. I think I contributed some good ideas to the catapult. For example, adding the purple elastic to give it the few extra meters it needed. I contributed ideas in making our videos longer because the first time we recorded it was only 2 minutes. Lastly, I tried to at all times steer the group in the right direction. Being the only boy in the group, I tried to kind of distract them and keep them from chatting with each other and keep the girls on task. But I also stepped back a bit and tried to let others equally contribute. Also, I think I sped up the process of our practice launches, as I was the only one in the group strong enough to actually pull back the pipe arm every time we had to launch by myself. I think personally I would give Minji and Eggshot a 4 because they made it out to our meetings and they each contributed in their own roles, and I think we all did pretty good and we all did a bit of work. But I would have to give Lauren a 5 because all the meetings were at her house and she probably knew the most about building a catapult because her dad was a carpenter, so she kind of helped us with that, and she knew the most about that, and she had a lot of supplies that we put into the catapult that really helped us out and made the process a lot faster. She was also very organized and she really knew what she was doing. So personally, I would give me Eggshot and Minji a 4, and I would give Lauren a 5.